What's going on, guys? Apathetic here, and today the RNG gods have finally blessed me, and I'm going to be reviewing Le Monarque, or for the sake of this video, the Monarque. So I'm going to be discussing how to obtain this weapon and what makes it special, how this weapon fares in PvP, and the loadout I found success with when using this weapon. With that, make sure you give a like if you enjoy. Now let's get into it. So the Monarque is an exotic bow that can be obtained when you are forging a powerful frame. So anytime you do a powerful frame, this weapon has a chance to drop. It's important to note it has to be a powerful frame, so non-powerful frames won't get it to drop, and it can drop from any forge. So you just gotta grind those powerful frames and say your prayers to RNGesus. Now what makes this weapon special, guys, is the exotic perk Poison Arrows. Arrows fired quickly after a full draw become poison arrows. Precision hits with poison arrows spread poison to nearby enemies. So get this to proc, you have to get a perfect draw, and getting a headshot will create an area of effect so that the poison will spread to others around our opponent. So timing is super important to get that exotic perk to proc. This is also why everyone was talking about Oath Keepers right now, because they're a hunter exotic glove which allows you to always have a perfect draw and hold it indefinitely, which is for this weapon is pretty clutch, I'm not gonna lie. So as far as the damage over time goes, it will tick 8 times for 3 damage, resulting in a total of 24 damage for you math whizzes out there, in addition to the damage done from a headshot or body shot. So another benefit of this damage over time, outside of the obvious damage it does, is it basically marks the target, because you can see this damage tick through walls, and it delays the enemy's ability to get their health back, which is nice because you can then close the gap on them knowing they are going to be low health. All right, so now you know what this bow does. The benefits of its exotic perk. Is a bow actually good in PvP? I'm glad you asked. Well, that's kind of a loaded question right there. The benefits of this bow's exotic perk are undeniable. The challenge is getting that perfect draw time in the heat of battle, which can be tough unless you're a hunter with Oath Keepers. On top of that, hand cannons and pulse rifles flinch the hell out of you when you're trying to get those crispy headshots. And if you hit one shot, then you have to draw the bow again to finish them off. And a lot of times in between those draws, your opponent will run away to get their health back unless they enjoy peeking. And a lot of times those are the easier kills. Now I know what you're thinking, man, only if this bow could one shot. Well, do I got a loadout in store for you? Well, mainly for my warlocks out there. So the loadout I found a lot of success with when using this bow was using an Empowering Rift along with my Mountaintop Grenade Launcher. When using your Empowering Rift or a Well of Radiance, you're able to hit one headshot, and the damage over time will finish them off. And man, it feels good. It reminds me so much of Thorn when you hit a couple headshots and just watch your enemy burn out. Really nice feeling, and I've definitely missed it. So I then paired this with my Mountaintop so that when I'm not in a Rift, if I hit one arrow, I can easily switch to my Mountaintop to finish off the kill with some splash damage. Now, when I first used this bow, I thought it was fun, but not super practical against pulses and hand cannons. But when using the loadout I mentioned above, I found the Monarque and the Mountaintop really complement each other, and I had a blast using this weapon, guys. So if you haven't gotten it yet, I keep grinding those powerful frames, because this weapon is definitely a fun change from your more traditional or sweaty crucible loadout. So I'm talking your hand cannon shotgun, your pulse rifle shotgun. You guys know what I'm talking about. The loadout you see and you're just like, okay, gotta put my sweatband on. Believe me, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you've received your Monarque and what setup you're using with it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Call the Praxic Order, call the Thanathonauts, the Jinsen Scribes, call everyone so they can witness you. Together as one. I love it.
Perfect.